So that generous kick return sets up the offense now in good position. The Falcons defense had a rough go of it in the first half, Bill, and let's see what they can do now to start the second half.
Well, they got manhandled. They got beat up. They got pushed around. I mean, just toughen up and change things around.
The Saints take it from the 33. And Ingram's tackled down after a gain of 7. He's got over 130 rushing yards today. The Saints have really been able to run the ball today. That's been a huge reason why they lead. And Ingram's dominated on the ground.
There is nothing like dominating a football game physically. They have overwhelmed the defense, and a good job by the offensive coordinator managing this game today. That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Mark Ingram carries the football. Pavements all over that offense and brings him down.
The Falcons defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
The Saints have it at the 24. And that'll probably go as a drop.
Well, when it's 3rd and long, I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
3rd down on the way. And Ingram's out wide on the left. Breeze in shotgun formation. Puts a hand. Oh, he made the catch. He caught it with one hand. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Beasley's able to read that play and make the hit.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Breeze on the move.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Coming up to the line at the 5. Third and goal at the 5. Pass is intercepted. That brings the play to an end.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
The Falcons with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game.
2nd down and 8. Freeman's taking the handoff for a gain of about 5.
Holding offense. The penalty is declined.
3rd down after the penalty. The Falcons line up, split backfield. Matt Ryan from the shotgun. Ryan connects with Julio Jones on that one. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
Ryan's now completed 4 in a row. First down at the 46. And intercepted. to the turf. And now to add to the highlights, an interception by this defense as the fourth quarter approaches, Phil.
Well, we've seen it all. They've been terrific against the run, magnificent against the pass, and that's why they have a 0 up there on the board for the defense.
First down at the 48. And Ingram's tackled down at the 43.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking a tackle.
That'll do it for the third quarter here just off Poydras Street in New Orleans. And we'll be back in just a moment. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. He's up over 140 yards rushing so far on the day.
Ingram's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Colston has the reception. Gains 19.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
And Ingram's met after a gain of 8.
Saints know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good, solid run that time.
And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. Third down. Another handoff right back to him. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
They'll run it with Mark Ingram. Saints in the end zone. Touchdown. And that's 3 touchdowns for him today. That might have provided them with all the cushion they need to close this one out, Phil.
I think it did, Jim. This cushion is so big, if you and I were on the defensive side, I think we'd still be safe. That's how big it's got and how dominant of a performance this has been by the team today.
The Saints lined up, onside kick coming up. And as hard as they try, they fail to recover the onside kick. The Falcons' last possession ended somewhat painfully with an interception. You wonder if they're going to try to compensate for that mistake on this drive, Phil.
Well, sometimes when you have a mistake on the offensive side, it does make you get more conservative. Let's look at it from the defensive side. It was just a tremendous play. So sometimes in the NFL, that's going to happen where the defensive player is just better than the offensive player.
I know you had a lot of experience at this, but after you threw an interception, what was it like coming back out on the field the next time?
Well, I tell you, I tell all my teammates, be alert. You might have to tackle again because I'm going to keep firing it down the field.
Ryan's back in shotgun formation. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. The Falcons from the 32. Hankerson with the grab. Picks up 8 here. That's his first reception today. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. From the gun. Falcons now move the chains. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. Here they are inside the 20, and they keep hope alive.
Yeah, they've done that. Now they got to do the hard part. When you get to this part of the field in the red zone, we know the defense is not worried about deep throws down the field. You got to hit those seams. We'll see if they can get it done.
They break huddle at the 18-yard line. The Saints defense now is going to go nickel. Second down and 10. Looking across the middle, Devontae Freeman with the reception. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Ryan's going to take the snap from the shotgun. All the way home just in time, a late touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
The Saints returners are ready. They still have a sizable lead, even though they've seen the opponents inch a little closer. The score's 21-7. The Falcons will line up here for the onside kick. They have been fighting an uphill battle, and they had to recover that onside kick.
Well, it was a tough spot for him, Jim. We know that when you're going for the onside kick and you're trying to recover it, I think your chances are about 1 out of 10, and that time it was not on their side.
The Saints will take the snap from the 40. Slashes to the left side. The Falcons call a timeout, their first. This will be second down. Double tight end formation. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And Ingram's met at the 37. And timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. 3rd and 7 coming up. The Saints come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Timeout called by the defensive unit. The defense needed to slow this game down, so that may be a very useful timeout. Now they're ready to go. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. What a catch.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Good play call, and they make it work.
The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. They knock them down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you know you can win the game, but just running the football, then you just run the football. Take no chances. Keep 2 hands around it at all times, and don't worry about the extra yard.
Picked up a couple that time. The Saints decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. This will be the final snap. 3rd and goal. Saints across for the touchdown. An amazing 4th touchdown today.
What a job by the offense. So little time left to drive down the field and score. That just ices the game. Nice job by the whole football team today, but especially on the offensive side.
The Falcons in kick return formation. Ward's got it. And as he's taken down, that's going to seal it as they will not get another playoff in time. All that animosity, all that hatred, all the buildup, and in the end, it was a win.